This channel is sponsored by Loot Crate, the monthly subscription box that's always filled with surprises for gamers and geeks alike. If you're interested, go to lootcrate.com/Hawke525, and after choosing your crate, type in promo code Hawke525 for a 10% discount. The link and promo code will be in the description box below. Thanks guys, and hope you enjoy the show. All right, welcome back to the 60th episode. Now we're almost old enough to retire, but
not in this economy.
Right?
not right now. Not anytime soon.
Yeah. You probably have to like retire at like fucking 80 at this point, but
not with what I've been doing with my life. God,
retire at all? Yeah, right.
Working forever. Anyways, yeah, we'll be podcasting a lot longer than that. But anyway,
will we?
No. If podcasting will even be a thing, we'll probably be on our bed, like fucking in our VR goggles, just.
Hey, what game you playing? I didn't just shit my pants. Yeah.
But anyway,
so is Spectrum gonna cut you off today?
I don't know. We'll see. But let's hope that doesn't happen and I get cucked by internet. People have been getting fucking cut off like left and right. I don't know what's going on with that. People have been getting hacked or some shit. I don't know.
I got cut off a day after last podcast.
Yeah. I don't think this was my internet, but Discord did this thing where it was like, dude, I'm totally in here, and it was like, am I in here?
It's been doing that. It's annoying.
Yeah, like you're asking him during Monster Hunter, like, so what's fainting or something?
Well, what's it like? Can we do 2 feints? And I was like, what's a feint? And that's exactly what I heard. That y'all are trolling me. But no, we got it situated. Hopefully, this podcast can go smoothly. We're trying to do. I'm not. Did we say this on the podcast? How we're going to start trying to do them more frequently? But they're going to be significantly shorter.
Yes.
So
we'll try to like try to make it weekly, but otherwise, for sure, bi-weekly, for sure.
Yes.
But anyways, we got a couple of things to talk about, no less. Today we're gonna be talking over the Blazblue shit that came out not too long ago. It was like right after EVO. And speaking of EVO, we wanted us to talk about the Nightlife shit, and especially with our friend, especially with our friend SFaka in the mix.
Oh, how much fun we had walking.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a bit. And then after that, we'll at least, well, 2 of us will talk about the Smash Direct. But yeah, I know our thoughts about it. But anyways, we don't know how long this goes, but we'll see. And
our goal is under an hour and a half.
Hour and a half. Let's see though.
Yeah. It depends.
It depends.
But the more we sit here and talk about it, the more time we're taking up.
Yeah. So anyways, you two...
We already did. We did introductions.
You already did.
Sorry,
what?
I'm going over a checklist. It's like...
Oh, yeah.
We did introductions. We know who's here.
Yeah, it's the small boy. It's the small size podcast.
Hey.
Hey, right.
I didn't think about that till till now. Anyway, so you two definitely dove into the new shit when it comes to Blazblue. So
we've been playing a lot of them actually.
So, what y'all think so far?
I like Labrys.
He likes Labrys a lot.
Yeah, I see.
Every team he's played.
I see them videos on the Twitter.
Mai and Labrys, Mitsuru and Labrys. Last night he was playing Mika and Labrys.
I also have someone else with Labrys.
Yuzu and Labrys.
No, not Yuzu. He's kind of boring for now. Izayoi and Labrys.
Oh yeah, Izayoi.
And how? Well, I know we're not like tournament like or competitive or anything like that, but what do you see in these characters for the foreseeable future?
ZawarudoWrrryyy has big buttons. I think she's gonna be very popular, very prominent. She's a lot easier than the Uniest version of her.
Yeah,
we messed with that at EVO.
Yes.
But for the most part, like you said, we're not the absolute best, but there are cool things about characters. Akihiko, tons of damage. Doesn't have as many mix-ups as he does in his original iteration because they it'd probably be too strong. So they try to cut down everything on all the characters, I believe. But it's like he's really good. He has his command dash. He has his sway where he can just kind of sway through normals
and projectiles.
The sway doesn't stop projectiles. The forward dash.
Oh yeah, that.
It's like you have two moves, right? It's like this move goes through projectiles, and then it's like this move goes through normals, and then it's like this move just moves you. It don't go through anything.
Right. But it's just the sake of like placement and like trying to get in
combo extension.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. It's I like him a lot.
Right.
I like Mitsuru a lot. But I'm super biased.
Right. But at least she plays more.
At least I think she's really good. Her 5A is oppressive. I'm not afraid of Ruby Stan Bs anymore if I'm playing Mitsuru.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure I can outrange those.
Ooh.
There was a point last night where SFaka was playing her, and I was in the corner, and it's literally that Patrick meme where it's like she's just standing there menacingly, like take out ZawarudoWrrryyy like that. You don't care because that thing's gonna have a lot of recovery, and it's kind of slow. You know what's not slow? That 5A. It's crazy.
It goes very far.
Yeah,
and converts into damage.
My God.
Or convert into safe.
Oh.
It's like she's pretty good. I like her a lot. I don't know what final team I'm gonna put her on.
Right.
I put her on Akihiko Mitsuru. Last night I was playing Mika Mitsuru. Oh, another good thing about Mitsuru, her 6P is ridiculous.
And loud.
Very loud. Destroys your ears.
Ooh.
That's the one where she will stand and she'll summon like 6. It's like 5 or 6 ice crystals, and after a few moments, launch them, and they each deal like individual damage.
Wow.
So if you can get all 6 to hit during a combo extension, bunch of damage.
Impressive.
Easy to convert off of too.
Sounds impressive.
Very impressive. Very fun. Glad this game exists. And I've been recently messing with Mai. That character should not be as fun or as funny for what she is.
Right.
You mean Mika?
Yeah. What would I say?
Mai.
Oh no, I haven't been playing Mai. I was thinking about when I was fighting her Mai. No, Mika.
Okay.
I haven't touched Mai outside of her combo trials, and I was like, I don't know if I'm into this character.
Right.
But if you want to talk about Mai, I think Faka, you were playing her towards the beginning.
She's really fun. I like killing people with 5B.
5B. Is that the she just throws the spear
Yeah.
and it comes back if you push it again?
I like when they think they jumped over it. Okay, here's my jump in.
It's literally the gay bulge.
Ah, my back. Yeah, it's actual gay bulge.
Can you hold it, or it's just...
You can hold it, and then after like a second, or maybe a second and a half, it charges more, so that if you hit the on hit and the return, they can't tech until they hit the ground. So if you're close enough, you could do like her command dash, which is basically fireball motion, like 2-3-6. Like you throw it 1-2, cancel that with into the thingy, the command dash. You can convert off of it.
Jeez.
And she could use her command dash to like apply more pressure, I guess. Like you can go button, command dash, and then it's originally supposed to be like, you know, you do a fireball and an input to do like a move. That move is the spear thrust. It's kind of like the thrust that the rapier characters have, and you could choose to do it or not to do it. Basically, like you do the command dash and then thrust, or you could do command dash thrust. If you do it early, it does more damage. If you do it later, it has frame advantage.
Jeez, dang.
But I think it's really good because you're sacrificing damage for frame advantage and adding a gap, so it makes it like fair,
Balanced.
Yeah, and it's really cool. And I don't understand it, but I like that her DHC super is like a super that she doesn't have access to when playing her.
Oh,
Naoto's like that as well. If you notice, Naoto's DHC super is when she kicks you and you bounce
like 18 times.
Yeah, it's because her 236C before used to be a super, right? The Terminator walk. So it's very interesting and neat that they switched that around, and it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I mean some old characters are like that too. Like I know Tager's for sure is just a punch whenever you DHC into him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas his supers are the command grab and the spin to win.
Spin to win.
I know when you're in Resonance, spin to win turns into spin to win to punch, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
It extends some supers.
Yeah, I think it extends most of them in some way. Like Mika, she has kind of the equivalent of a galactic meteor that Hawke does. But if you're in Resonance, it does galactic meteor up, then it does like maximum spider, and then goes back down.
Oh
it's pretty cool. That character, I didn't think I'd play that character until I did the trials. Trial 10, I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. She doesn't get a lot of damage, but I feel I like her tools. She has command grabs. They're pretty fast, but they deal like 2,000 damage, not really that much. But it's like really fun character. I want to mess with her some more. Find her a home, another character to play.
I feel like well, if I get my chance, I would like to play ZawarudoWrrryyy and Mika the most out of all the characters.
ZawarudoWrrryyy is pretty good. I think despite her being easier than her Unius version, I think there is like a skill gap to converting off of her long buttons, right? Because anybody could do the 2B, which is really long range low attack, into like slash, but that's not optimal damage. So I think the people who find the optimal damage and like don't mash it out will be very tough to play against.
Right.
Yeah.
Haven't fought any of those yet.
Yeah, there's definitely like you can see that there'll be skill milestones for her because she seems kind of easy the way her kit is, but there are people gonna do some messed up stuff.
You know what James Chen was talking about, because apparently he's playing ZawarudoWrrryyy and Jubei. So what he said he does is he does the like a string into the stance where she has her sword in, right? And she can either choose to slash or teleport. And she'll call in Jubei's fireball move, the slow bouncing ball, right? And he'll teleport to the other side, and then at that point he can choose to switch back to Jubei or stay on her, right? Kind of like what SFaka was doing with he does this Labrys thing where he starts doing Labrys's overhead, and at that point you gotta know if he's going to switch characters, because that overhead's either gonna hit left or right, and if not, that overhead puts you in big hit stun, big combo starter.
Yeah, and a lot of damage.
A lot of damage, especially if it's red axe.
Ooh.
I like that axe meter. I like that they're adding. So another character they added that I can't play for shit, but really interesting. Nine the Phantom. She has very weird ass meter where.
Oh yeah. He also has very big buttons.
Very big buttons, and that her anti-airs are off the chain like that cheesecake. But she's weird. Her neutral's weird. She has a walk. She walks in this game, and she has the teleport, kind of like Azrael, except a lot slower. But she's interesting. I'd like to.
She can do it in the air.
Yeah, and she can do it down, but I don't know how she does it down. I don't know. Maybe I was trying that last night, but I don't know.
She could like chain 2 of her teleport dashes. So if you want to like do 2 forward dashes, you just go forward.
Yeah.
Or you can go forward, up. It's like any direction 2 times.
Yeah, and the crazy part about that is that she when she's in her teleport animation, she's not there. It's like Ermac when he
Master of Souls when he doesn't disappear.
Yeah, it's literally like that, because I was playing against Chaotic from Keter's Discord, and he was at low health and he was jumping back, so I just ran up to him and he jumped back, so I did uppercut with Mitsuru. Big circle uppercut. But he was in the middle of his teleport animation, because I guess he did like the equivalent of instant air backdash. So I just ended up whiffing, and it kind of sucked. It's kind of mad, but I was like, you know what? That makes sense. Cool character. Lots of cool characters. Characters I have not touched. Ironically, Merkava is one of them. I did a little bit of her trials. Like the theme. Merkava theme's pretty good. Did a little bit of the trials. Haven't really touched Labrys. I was going to leave that to SFaka, so we could all have a variety of character knowledge. I didn't really touch Izayoi, but SFaka talked about her. What was the other Uniel character? Mika, Merkava. Oh, ZawarudoWrrryyy.
Yes.
I think we've talked about all the characters now. It was 9, but it's like, not to mention the tease.
Yeah, with the new Fate coming in. It's
highly speculated to be Senran Kagura since
the leak, was it?
Data mine.
Yeah, data mine.
Because like when you say leak, it sounds like just someone from the inside said something.
Right.
Data mine is they put it in the game, and someone just found the files.
Right.
It's like Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Those DLC characters were technically just data mined because they were on the disc.
Right.
Yep. It could be My Little Pony or something.
Could be.
We do have sprites now from that My Little Pony game.
No, them's fighting herds, legally distinct. Please don't cease and desist us, Hasbro.
Could be Skullgirls.
Dude, if it was Skullgirls, that'd be pretty cool. Skullgirls is pretty popular in Japan. They had to release it in Japan. They got some good voice actors in it too.
Also, Yuzuriha makes a background appearance in Skullgirls.
Really?
Yes, she does.
Crazy.
She looks
Wait,
cool.
How did Keeters not know who that character was then?
He just didn't know.
Well,
But
he did say he
Keeters-
wanted to play her.
Keeters is Skullgirls, like the
Master,
guy.
yeah.
When I think of people I know that play certain fighting games, usually I associate you with Street Fighter. I associate Faka with like MK, mostly NRS games.
Yeah.
He didn't play Injustice 2 that much, and I wasn't around when he played it Injustice 1, if he ever did. I associate him with Marvel as well. But like Keeters is Skullgirls guy.
Yeah.
Maybe once he finds time to actually play some.
I think he knows about her because at EVO we're talking about it. Like, I want to play that character.
Oh yeah, me and Dan talked everything about it.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about, it's like, what if they just, yeah, I think I mentioned this last podcast, so I'm repeating myself, but it was like, what if they just say, because they know everyone knows, like, all right, they're out right now.
Yeah.
They kind of did.
Yeah. Upon release of the game, Dan's been talking about Yuzu. Like,
Yeah.
he wants to play her. And all through EVO, he's been slowly saying her name because some of us couldn't say her name right.
I get the Z and the R mixed up. I keep wanting to do like Yuruziha for some reason. I don't know why.
I just settled on Yuzu because that's easy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna start doing, is saying Yuzu.
Yuzuriha.
Yuzu. Listen, it's just like that one monster from Monster Hunter. I'm not even gonna attempt to say it because I have a hard time with names.
Yeah.
Nigel?
Yeah.
Nurgle?
Yeah.
Nurgle? Yeah.
Nergigante.
Yeah.
Gigante.
That one.
Yeah, it's you kind of have like a mind stop when you're saying.
I literally have to imagine the syllables.
Wait, Gigante. Okay.
But no, characters are super fun, and there's still even characters from the last few DLCs and stuff. And like I think I want to touch most of the characters in the game. I'm still liking Yang. Yang's basic and fun, but I'm enjoying her.
I think she complements fundamentals.
She does.
And then throws them right out the window with 5B.
Oh my god! There was that one super crazy moment. So
5B'd, and I was just mashing A with Mitsuru.
So Mitsuru's A, right? We were talking about her 5A, which is the long poke.
Yes.
What we didn't talk about were the additional A's. I don't know how many there are. You just keep pushing it.
There's 5, and then there's a finisher.
Yeah, she just keeps flinging her sword, and I armored through all of them. I didn't think he'd keep pushing A. I honestly should have lost that match though, because I think he could have won in the super. But that's what you get for playing Monster Hunter.
Oh man.
I was just kind of like, A. Damn, it's not working. A. Damn, he's still coming at me.
It's so slow because there's still hit stop on the moves, right?
Yeah.
It's so funny.
So I think that's pretty much it for the characters. I mean, I know. I know you guys didn't touch all of them, but you know, like at least mentioned.
If Mitchie's was here, he might be able to talk about Makrava, but he always works super late. So it's not gonna happen unless we move record times.
Right, or just happen to catch him on the weekend or something, or whatever.
Well, we can always catch him on the weekend.
Yeah.
He like doesn't know what a sleep schedule is on the weekend. He hardly knows what a sleep schedule is on the weekdays.
Oh God.
I had to remind him around
the 10th, Behemoth, the 10th.
10 a.m. No, we fucked that bitch up. No, but 10 a.m. around my time is when he's like not talking that much, so he's probably like passed out or half passed out. So I have to yell into the mic, "Bitchy, go to sleep." and then half the time he'll say, "Okay, I'm going."
Or
he kind of he likes to hang out, and
yeah,
I can't blame him for that.
Nothing wrong.
I do too.
So do I. Hence why my last night. All right, guys, I'm gonna go to sleep. 10 minutes later, what the fuck am I doing awake? Bye, guys.
Yeah.
We just start talking, but
you're like in the middle of a sentence, like, yeah, and then when we were doing that, what am I even doing? Fucking.
Yeah. I knew if I didn't just leave, I probably would have finished my my thought and kept on playing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not playing, talking.
Right.
You
know. All right.
We're playing a mobile game.
Talking about mobile games.
Maybe we'll get to that later, but we'll see. But
maybe.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's it for the BBTag stuff for now, and we'll definitely have to wait on the new Fate Crossing and stuff.
Mitchie was saying it might be revealed next week or this week, Friday. There's supposed to be an ARC live stream.
Oh, I think that's
Friday.
Technically today, 17th.
Tonight? Yeah, so sometime later after the podcast recording.
Okay.
So we'll probably talk about it next time.
Yeah.
Or if they announce it.
Or they'll talk about the 2019 game or whatever.
Or they'll talk about Kill la Kill.
Or all of them. I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows?
See. Or their world tour.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
But game's still fun. Really fun. Lot of depth. I feel like the way we're playing now, incorporating I think Faka the most has been incorporating more active switch.
Yes.
But I've been incorporating cross assault for combo extensions.
Uh-huh.
Eventually, we might be able to get to the point where we're using cross assault for neutral. Who knows?
Huh.
Ew. What do you mean, ew?
Soulstone?
I don't know.
I mean, can't be as nasty as those drinks that we got in Sin City.
Oh god. Sorry. Is that a segue?
That's like it was a pretty good segue, but it was a very disgusting segue.
Just as disgusting as those drinks.
Yeah.
It's because those drinks were disgusting.
Yeah. Taints the joke even more.
But yeah, we did that.
We walked around the. So yeah, this was during EVO. One of the was it Saturday night? I think it was Saturday night. Yeah, it was Saturday night.
I think so.
Yes,
it was during
Kenny's beer night.
Yeah,
and we were like, we don't want these beers.
I finished mine.
Yeah, I couldn't finish it. It was too disgusting.
Too beer tasting.
Michelob
Light. God. It tasted like bleh. God. If I'm gonna be drinking beer, I might as well like be drinking like Asahi or like Kirin or I don't know, some sort of like out of the ordinary kind of beer that you see in like microbreweries and shit. But anyway, we were walking around. Oh, and before we got those disgusting drinks, fucking here. With that guy with the cards.
Okay.
Tony.
So there's two guys.
Yeah.
There's two guys. The first one was Tony G. Cool guy. He I guess I was standing a little bit too close to him because this dude started to start up a conversation with me like, "Hey man, you trying to hit up a club?" Like, "Nah. How about a strip club?" "Nah." And then you're like, "Yeah, well, I got you a card. Hit me up, and then I'll get you a good deal." I'm like, "Oh fuck!" I took the card. The card looked really nice. Got some butt cheeks and breastises on it. Nice. So Tony G. I'm like, damn. Okay, this guy's cool, but I'm not gonna go to a strip club. I want to say not even like 5 minutes later, don't walk. Okay, don't walk around the north part of Vegas if you want to avoid this shit. Because God, it was bad. We're walking, and then we're like, obviously we're walking around talking, having fun. Amidst the conversation, I mention the strip club because I'm like, yeah, dude, because I totally have stuff to do because I got this card for a strip club, and then this dude, like, I want to say 10 feet away, he like his sonar pinged as hard as possible because he just turned strip club. You want to hit up a strip club, man? Walked his ass right over to me. I'm just like, oh no, here it comes. Like, hey man, you trying to hit up a strip club? Like, no, I was actually just talking with my friends, private conversation. Like, yo, dude, dude, strip club, I got you, man. I can hook you up. Like, I really like, no, man. See, I got you a card. Just hit me up, and his name was Roy P. Not Tony G. It was Roy P. And like, yo, dude, $20 off your Libble ride. You can get you in. I can hook you up. Just call me, all right? That's my number's right there, Roy P. Like, but this is just a summarized version. He legit was like, it was like watching Dragonfire Liu Kang, and I'm not Liu Kang. I'm in the corner. Like, I feel bad for all the people that I played fucked up characters against, because, my god, it's bad.
We had to seek refuge in the
I just can do, like, button, into overheads, into lows, into buttons, and
that's at least limited by a meter.
Yeah, he had no limit. He really wanted to get me $20 off my limo ride so I can go see some naked women that are probably really gross looking.
Gross. just trying to pay for their kids' tuition.
Yeah. So I have two cards for strip clubs.
Skater Tony asked me, why did you keep trying to get me to meet Faka? And I was like, because you gave him his card. You gave him your card. He was like, what? This is hilarious. I was like, to the strip club.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Skater Tony. Last year for Secret Santa, he winded up getting me. So he got an Ona hole.
Yeah.
It wasn't on his list. Or at least he didn't know it was on his list.
Well, is it really for Tony? Because he probably could use it. Times are tough nowadays.
Well, I'll tell you what. the message I got, his mom's like, did you order something from Japan? So I don't think he really wanted it in his current living conditions.
I don't know. Times are tough with when you're playing fighting games like Dragon Ball. That's what he plays, right?
Yeah, that's what he played in. He beat Kayane in his bracket, as in she didn't show up for her.
Yeah.
He went like 2-2 or something, right?
Yeah, 2-2. So he actually beat a guy. He won with a bye. And yeah.
So that DQ was still counted into the two?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because Dragon Ball brackets were crazy. Because he had to get up so fucking early, dude.
Number one most entered game at EVO at the time. So
yeah. That entry list was pretty big.
Fat, even.
Impressive.
Yeah. They got that measuring tape. Impressive. Pretty
and then
big.
You look at Injustice, that's kind of small.
Yikes.
Pools finished so fast.
Yeah.
Good thing though, all those Injustice players probably could have went out and partied all night, fallen asleep, and still woke up for their top 8.
Uh-huh.
Well, it is NRS. They kind of like to do the things.
Yeah.
So So after that little strip club, little arc, I guess. Then we got the nasty ass drinks.
Yep.
At Sin City. Don't ever go there.
Don't go to Sin City.
Yeah.
Or don't order mixed drinks. Just order a drink.
Just get whatever liquor on the rocks. Because that's what I got. Jim Beam.
Don't ask to mix anything.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. if you fuck up, whatever.
They don't know what Long Island iced tea is. They don't.
Do you remember what hotel we entered in, or casino, whatever?
I don't.
No, I don't remember.
Yeah. Whatever has Sin City, whatever the fuck bar or whatever it's called. Try not to go there. The bars pretty much are all around the MGM Grand and like all the other hotels around it, like Luxor and Mandalay and all that shit. We're pretty good.
The southern side, they got some nice things.
Yeah. Pretty good. I remember I had an actual like good bourbon on the rocks. And that was good. That was actually nice choice of bourbon. Unlike Jim Beam. I mean, I like you can't fuck it up. I know, but it's Jim Beam. Like, no offense if anyone who likes Jim Beam, but that ironically is something you probably can mix with other drinks or whatever. But
that was your one drink for the night.
Yeah.
Aside from the 2 sips of the beer, Kenny.
Yeah. That. Oh God, I couldn't.
Michelob.
That shit was blah.
Michelob.
God, it was nasty.
I had some nasty burps after that.
Yeah, I bet.
I was burping a lot too.
Yeah. Whole lot of carbonation, not a whole lot of beer.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty much after y'all finished your nasty ass drinks, you Christian or Ender being buzzed, I guess, at least.
Yeah.
Took us in the wrong direction. I mean, we took.
Listen, y'all should have known. After, well, you didn't play Ark with us, but you should have known. After. Like, we bring this up every time. The boat ride to find Faka. To get back. Should have known.
So scary. Sharks. There were so many sharks. It was nighttime. There was a flare that was very bright. Still went the wrong way. Yeah, if we go around the island, we'll eventually find our camp. Yeah.
Exactly.
Just like
it was just scary.
Just like, oh, if you go through this parking lot, we'll eventually be out.
we basically walked, like, you know how there's exit signs and parking garages for cars to like follow to leave the parking garage?
Yeah.
We followed the signs with our feet.
We walked down that parking structure all the way down by foot. And of course, Ender here was leading that little excursion to the parking. Escapade.
And I think I stepped in throw up.
I gotta say.
Yeah, I think you did. I mean, it was pretty dry. I think it was dried up, but still.
I thought it was still. It was something.
It was something, yeah.
It wasn't exactly fun, but it was fun enough. It was like
It was fun. It was funny.
We're spending time together, walking around.
Yeah.
Sweating our balls off.
Mm-hmm. It was surprisingly, well, I wouldn't say humid, but a little wet this time around because we were in August and it was raining quite a bit before we got there.
Ooh, the drive over, man.
Ooh.
Golf ball size raindrops.
2 hours late. I think we talked about that a little.
We did. Yeah, Seth wasn't there that time though.
Yeah.
It was.
He's the one who sent me the video.
Yes.
I was like, don't die, guys. We still need to be picked up.
We showed up 3 hours late to pick you guys up. What's going on?
It was only 2. It was 3 hours based on what you said, but Hawke had tweeted, I guess, sometimes while I was on the plane, we'll be there at 2, and you picked me up at 4, so
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
wasn't so bad.
Yeah. I mean, we could have gotten there by around 2, but fuck that traffic, dude. My God.
Yeah, we left a little bit later than we wanted, I think.
Also, yeah, we didn't take account to the lunch break and stuff. Oh.
Yeah, we took our Del Taco lunch break, which we kind of enjoyed, I guess.
Kinda, yeah.
And then we left a little bit later.
Uh-huh.
But I think it's because it was partly like packing up the air mattresses.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because I wanted us to leave around 10, but we left around 11, so that's already an hour more. And then what was it? Like the lunch break was like at least 30 minutes, so pretty much there's that 2 hour. There's almost 2 hours there, and then I guess the rain didn't help either. So it was like
we probably could have bypassed some of the traffic that the rain caused if we left on time.
Yeah, that could have been a huge factor, but it all worked out anyway. So
It all worked out in the end.
it all worked out in the end. We're back here. Here we are talking about it. Anyway, I think after that we just like walked around more for more bars or whatever.
We walked. Tried to find the monorail.
Yeah. That I found.
We did. Yep, found it. That was fun.
And it was funny because like it was like right there by the Casino Royale. Like what the fuck?
Which is where we started our venture from back when we did the Kenny Beer thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. His quote unquote bar crawl, whatever it's called.
I don't know if they did that though. I don't know if they did a club crawl.
They went to a strip club.
I think they did, and it ended for Keeters with the strip club.
Yeah. He left before they went. So
He's like, strip club, I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a fun place. Well, for at least some of us here. I mean, maybe one of us could be into that kind of thing, but I think
the whole place was a strip club.
I like boobies, but I don't want to see
nasty boobies.
Nasty boobies.
And just being teased.
And
throwing away money.
I don't want to go back to an Airbnb with 5 other people with blue balls. Where we're all sharing the same bathroom.
Oh
God.
Oh no. Or not to mention the shower.
Yep. So we all made a good call not to partake in strip club.
I think our plan was not to. We wanted to just go bar hopping, which we'll do better next year. Which was just going to be like, find a bar, get some drinks, drink them, go to a bar, get some drinks, drink them. You know,
on the right side of Vegas.
On the right side,
the southern side. Yeah.
Not the Sin City side.
Ugh.
Because those drinks were a sin.
Yeah. We're just gonna go to the Luxor.
Yeah, that could work. Just like last time, right? Or yeah, last time.
The Luxor, like it sucked that we got to the Luxor last, because those were the best drinks, dude. Those drinks were good. I liked them.
I think I'll try that. What was it called? That you really like?
Cactus Cooler.
Cactus Cooler. Oh yeah.
Dude, the one at the bar, the Luxor Casino, was like super good. And then I finished Danielle's Bloody Mary. That was pretty good too. Kind of spicy, but
yeah, that's kind of how it is.
I wish I had a steak with it though.
Yeah, it's something you kind of eat with, or like finger food, you know.
Yeah, the Cactus Cooler. All I gotta say is, last year, Keeters ran up and down the lobby because he was wired. So it could get you a bit energetic,
right?
I'll say because of the Red Bull,
right? I never had a Red Bull, so there you go. That might be a
yeah. It tastes really good. The Cactus Cooler tastes really good. actually reminds me of the soda, Cactus Cooler. One of the best sodas in the world.
Yeah. I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go next year.
Yeah.
Highly
Ender made some
recommend.
too. At the Airbnb.
Did y'all end up taking that alcohol home?
No.
I think we left it in the cupboard.
We left it. So yeah, the cleaning lady is gonna be like, "Oh, very generous tip."
Oh, shitty. That's all right. I actually have some in my own cupboard. If I could have brought it on the plane and brought it home, I would have. But
You would probably forgotten them. I don't know.
no space in the luggage.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I don't think
It's a bomb.
It's a bomb. Yeah, Jaeger bomb.
Sake bomb.
Sake bomb. Oh, the nigiri was good. What was that at the ramen place? I can't believe we didn't talk about it.
Oh, Jinya bun?
Bun?
No, the nigiri.
Oh, that's sushi place. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was sake.
Oh,
Pretty good.
yeah, the sake at the ramen place.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's just sake. Yeah.
It was good though. Like I had never had sake before. It's
Was it warm or cold?
really. It was warm.
Oh, okay.
It was in a bottle,
Yeah, yeah.
but I should just drink it out of the bottle. I don't know. That stuff was good.
Yeah, it goes down really smooth. It's like when you drink warm water, how you feel it like creep its way down your body. It feels really nice. It's like that's how sake is, but with the alcohol effect. Pretty pleasant.
Yeah.
Okay, oh god, good thing we didn't do the soju thing.
Ah, gosh.
Good thing I wanted to meet up with other people.
Dude, soju will always end up with a bad time unless you've had it before.
Yeah.
Even if you had it before, you can make bad decisions and have 7 extra soju bombs.
Oof. No way. No way, Jose. But yeah, no
Alcoholic
soju.
water.
Oh man, that you can down that shit like it's nothing, and it'll creep on you, lock you up.
Yeah, basically what happened with me is I drink soju, I'm like, alcohol, and then you're buzzed, so it's like it's not that bad, and you start destroying it, like, oh, it's just like water, and then you're like, I gotta sober up, I gotta drink some water. So the water reminds you of the soju, and you just feel fucked by that time.
Mm-hmm.
You're like gagging, trying to sober up, drinking water. Oh god, I just want to go back.
And oh boy, if you have the flavored one, jeez.
Oh man, those are a lie. Those are a trap. That is the mix-up. Do I drink this and have a good time? Or do I not drink this and not have a good time?
Lord.
But yeah, anyway, we didn't go through that, so gladly. I mean, you just had that sake and that's about it.
I'll try it next year.
Alright.
Next year I think we could
Next year I have a whole different plan on how I'm going to go about my EVO. And you're welcome to come, but I plan it's kind of no plan, but
yeah, well,
if I decide to do something, I'm going to do it.
Yeah. Well, next year we won't have any like obligations. We won't be like none of us are competing.
No.
We've already all been to a grand finals.
Yeah.
And we're not.
I've now had some ramen and Korean barbecue, so
Yeah, we don't have to do things.
Well,
let's make it up as we go.
Korean barbecue is pretty good, so
The Korean barbecue was pretty
We
good.
will probably do Korean barbecue again.
At the very last night.
We don't have to be like, we got to do this. We got to do this. Caterers, Artist Alley, got to do this.
Right.
So
we'll just leave it for Sunday. How about that?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah,
sounds good.
Leave it on Sunday, and then for the rest of it, it's like, all right, whatever you feel like, you know. What else did we do after? It was walked around, got the Luxembourg thing, and then we went back, I think. And then,
yeah, we went home because you were tired from the one drink. I was tired because I was tired.
Yeah.
Mind you, me and Hawke had also gotten up super early that morning.
That was because
I guess I didn't realize it, but I was tired too.
Yeah,
we watched anime, didn't we?
Yeah.
Y'all watched anime.
We did.
We pulled up the Persona 5 episode for that weekend, and we watched it. And it had Ender's favorite waifu in it, and he slept through it. That's how tired he was.
And mind you, I was slapping his fucking foot, and he was not waking up.
Yeah, you had to wake him up with the classic. Grass!
What?
Good episode, right? Yeah, dude.
I need to take my contacts out. Like I had known, I had waken up only enough to realize I had fallen asleep, and I needed to take my contacts out so I could go back to sleep. Man.
Yeah.
I had a good time though. We caught up on the anime recently, last weekend. So.
Yeah, we caught it up on that.
All caught up.
Now that we know we don't have to worry about grand finals, we can definitely play more
games.
That
was an experience.
Yeah, that was an experience. So, you know what I mean? Wait, you talked about it, right?
I did.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I think we've talked about all of. Like I think EVO talk is finally completed.
Yeah. Other than we play the fuck out of BBTag for sure.
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
In my bedroom.
Yeah, your bedroom.
Yeah. We have two fucking couch things.
The couch cushions and the pillow, pretty much.
It was a comfy bed. You guys were worried for no reason. That bed was so comfy. The only problem was the cushions separated, and I just had to use.
Yes, that was the one thing I worried about. I'm like, dude, that shit's gonna split apart.
Dude, I just had to hook my feet under the one that separated and pull it in. Because I don't sleep that much anymore.
We're like, or me and Quiet or Chris were like, dude, just take the fucking sleep mattress or air mattress, and you're like, I like this.
I did.
Mind you, Quiet had no room to talk because he was sleeping on a mat.
He was sleeping on the road map.
A yoga map.
Not even. That shit's like, that's just meant for like
camping.
Yeah.
It was really comfortable when I used it on Thursday, though.
Oh yeah,
I don't think he minded though.
Yeah.
But I cared more about him being comfortable because he was helping.
He was working
with the artist alley.
Yeah.
He was slaving away in that chair.
Yeah.
For like 12 hours a day.
No break either. So the Department of Labor would have been like,
he's Asian. That's okay. That's what they would have said.
His only break was walking around, which is tiring for me. I don't like to walk.
Is he making iPhones?
I think he like walked around the venue once on either Friday or Saturday, and that's it. And then we had to stand around at the Yo Video Games panel, only to end up just sitting, watching Blazblue finals.
I didn't like that panel area as much as
it was very narrow.
Very narrow. It was a lot smaller. Yeah, it was a lot smaller. And there were more people this time around, so I was like, ugh.
Yeah, I feel like last year and this year, if the venues were switched, it would be a little bit better. Because last year there was too many seats.
Not that many people.
I got to like sit like in a nice empty spot. Like 5 chairs around me were empty. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
But this year, not enough. People are standing in the back.
Yeah.
And on the sides.
On the side, the back. Definitely not as big.
Yep. And we sat down on the ground and watched Blazblue finals.
Yep.
And that's where y'all
talked about it.
And that's where y'all found out how you're not supposed to use the partner gauge or whatever.
Like, I don't think I like how they play the game. Like, I want to learn how to do it, but looking at it, it looks very like it's all right. You're neutral. Do you have cross gauge meter? Use it. Have both characters out. Are you out? Stall. You got cross gauge meter? Use it.
Well, you can still use an assist.
Yeah, you can use a neutral assist, but you're stalling out for you can't use combo extension assists. So a lot smaller combos until that meter's full, then they're using big open ups. And apparently there was some like abuse, like the moment you activate the switch, like when you switch control of characters, apparently there's like some invincibility frames that are unintended. Or they said there is unintended, but they haven't patched it out, so I don't know.
There's invincibility, and the time stop is actually 1 frame of time passes during it.
Yeah. The time stop is the activation. I'm talking about when you switch characters, like switch control, like when it goes.
Yeah.
And that's why Gordos were getting away free with the Grim Reaper, because he was, even though he was at disadvantage, he was just fully invincible because people would try to DP through it and get stuffed.
Yeah, because of they go into animation when they switch. It's like the I switched in or I switched out pose.
Can't touch this.
Yep. Mm-hmm. It was pretty gross to watch.
Dirty. American in second place though.
Yeah. That's what I remember. I remember seeing that.
Last podcast I talked about Mike Ross being top 32 in Guilty Gear. He was actually like something like 17th under the alias of Waxel.
Waxel, yeah.
Whack Axel. I'm guessing that's who he played.
Whack characters.
But
let's see if there's anything we need else to remember. I don't know.
We played the video games. We drank the drinks.
How was that drink, by the way? Because we were playing games.
The one that you made?
Yeah.
It was pretty good. It wasn't as alcoholic as it probably should have been, but I'm a bitch.
I didn't have the measurements, though. So
I'm a bitch, so it's fine. It was tasty. I could definitely be good with like us having like 8 of those and playing a long set.
Yeah. I think the orange actually complements the flavor of Red Bull a lot better than like maybe just straight.
Because Red Bull's already kind of citrusy as is.
We could just put more vodka in it if we need it to be more alcoholic, you know. A little less triple sec.
Yeah.
We just need bigger glasses.
We can do that next year and we can have probably more setups.
Yes. More room as well.
Hopefully. And we'll definitely play the party games this time.
We'll do that Thursday night.
Yeah.
I promise. So.
Yeah, because Thursday night we can get a bit fucked up still.
Yeah.
Because Friday we don't have really big obligations. If at all, it's like picking up our badges if we don't pick them up on Thursday. And then going to see the venue, which
is mostly just making plans for Thursday because we need to get the lay of the land and how big the lines are.
Yep. Next year's gonna be the perfect year.
Yes.
Where I don't get stripper cards.
Where you get a bed. No, we're getting you stripper cards.
Okay.
This is what we're gonna do. We're not gonna do this because every time I make a plan to do something stupid, we don't do it. Fortunately, we're gonna get our own cards.
Oh no!
and give them our card.
Oh no!
No. Oh yeah, I need my own room for next year, right? Because Zawarudo is 78 to 85%. I don't know. He said very specific numbers. sure he's gonna go to EVO.
Well, I think he's gonna have his own place too.
Still years away, or not years, but still a while away. So
Yeah.
Well, if he's staying with us, I need my own room because I can't have him like touching my neck or something.
I'm
anyways,
sure. I think he'll have his own place. I think that was what he said. We'll see. We'll see.
if anything, I think Keter said something about like him since he's probably going to do Artist Alley again, he's going to stay at the hotel so he doesn't have to deal with travel and parking and room with another artist. So
right,
probably 4 of us.
Yeah.
And Quiet said he's probably not going to come again, but he said if he does, he's not going to get an EVO ticket.
Yeah,
so that's
probably going to watch the place. So
yeah, so that's even more of a reason for us to just dick around at the Airbnb.
Yeah.
Not really go to EVO, but come to EVO to get together. Just
I love staying at the Airbnb. Like every day, you guys thought you woke up before me because I was still in bed, but I was actually awake.
thought
I was definitely awake. You guys were like walking over me and stuff, and like getting stuff out of the kitchen. Why? I don't know. But
water.
My charger was over there.
Oh, I gotta get this. Oh, I gotta throw this away in the trash can. It was like everyone was stepping over me, but I was awake. I was up first every day. And when you guys left, like, okay, I'm awake now. I could do whatever the fuck I want. I just like talked to Danny and took naps. Actually slept. Because Hawke's air mattress is actually very comfy.
I'm telling you, man. You should have just taken the other air mattress.
No, yours is comfy though, dude.
Is mine more comfy? Oh yeah, it is taller, so you're not gonna.
Yeah, yours was really comfy. I also probably slept like a baby because I was awake when you guys were leaving.
Oh yeah.
Because there was like a lot of tension because everyone's like tired because they gotta do stuff, gotta get this done, all that, and I did not want to deal with it. I just wanted to wake up, play video games, and wake up, go to sleep.
Man, I remember one morning, like it was like our first morning to wake up to for EVO, and fucking Quiet was the first one up because he has to help Jeff for Artist Alley, right?
Get that ice.
And like he had the ice, dude. Like he's like trying his best to like walk over and not step on you and shit, and like.
And slide ice into the canteen.
And slide
a metal canteen.
A metal canteen, and he puts ice, and it was empty. So you hear this ding sound.
You hear the loud ass clink, and then we're just like, "What the fuck?"
It was dark too. Still,
I slept through it.
I did not. I woke up to that fucking clinking, man. That shit was like a cowbell, man.
Yeah, yeah. It was like. The Squidward meme, like the eyes, wide open, bloodshot. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's just like, oh fuck.
Yeah, he doesn't understand the water first, ice after concept.
Yeah,
but he knows now.
He knows now. Oh man. I mean, I think it's funny now, but at the time, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And the last day, Sunday, or Monday, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, I prefer to have my own room because, like, I don't mind sleeping wherever, but I prefer my own room because I have a health condition called morning wood. And on Monday morning, my body was like comfortable with the living space. I wasn't like as tense or anxious about waking up and all that stuff. I woke up probably like 30 minutes before everyone, but my body was like, I feel at home. I'm like, oh shit. I had to like roll and lay down facing the wall until you guys woke up. I'm like, all right, come on, man. We're not home yet.
You could have just hit it between the cushions.
Yeah, I could let the cushions separate and then lay down. It could be perfectly natural. Aren't you gonna fix your cushions? Nah, it's fine. Here, I'll do it for you.
Okay.
Sorry, it slid my pants up, gave me a wedgie.
I'm sorry.
Oh, and next year you want to get a burger, right? From the corner.
No, not worth
I'm
it.
getting a burger. Fuck you.
What is this? A burger for ants? It's so expensive. So expensive for 2 bites. That was tasty.
Then let me buy it. Let me just buy it for you.
No, because it's not that it's good, but it's not that tasty, and it's not a lot. It's like $18 or something.
Yeah. For the most expensive one is $18. No fries, no drink.
Sure.
And I want fries, and I want a drink,
Mm-hmm.
and I want 16 of those in my belly. I eat a lot.
I mean, at least In-N-Out was a nice alternative.
Yeah, when I had to stand.
Yeah.
That place is so crowded, dude.
It was.
It was like I thought it was crowded that first time. I was wrong.
Yeah, it's pretty crowded. I think that's because that's where everyone goes after EVO when they're like gonna go home.
Yeah.
Because they're all broke.
Mm-hmm.
They can't afford to go to Burger. Actually, Roomby Group went to Burger, and it was a 45-minute wait there too. So I don't know. People won big.
Holy balls!
Went to Burger.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, for a party that big, yeah, I imagine it would be a long wait.
So this time we're just gonna go.
I don't think the whole group went. I don't know.
Better places. Korean barbecue.
Yes.
The ramen was actually not that bad.
Not that bad. I like the Jinya bun though.
Yeah.
The bun was good. As Jeff fucking, praises.
It was pretty good.
He lives and dies by the bun.
We described it last time.
I like the pork. The pork was delicious.
I like the ramen. There was a lot of it though.
Yeah. Ramen was pretty good. I got the umami bowl.
Yeah, the umami spicy ramen or whatever.
No, it was maybe it was spicy. No. It was like ground pork.
Yeah, that was the spicy one.
Really
really
thick broth.
Yeah.
It was it just turned me into a sloth. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it's like when you eat that greasy ass pizza. That's pretty much what it was.
Yeah. And I wasn't sure what the extra noodles policy was, so I started to like have at it with the broth because I was so hungry. And like, you want some more noodles, man? Oh. And I had like a little bit of broth left. But I got it, and I just did a lot of mix. A lot of stir. A lot of food in my belly.
How much was it? Was it like $2 or?
Okay. I don't know because I had no choice but to not be able to pay my bill.
Bro, yeah.
Because they had like a policy on splitting the check. Only 3 ways.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was weird.
So I couldn't even look at the fucking paycheck.
We found a way around that though. I was talking with the Roomby group. We just all sign up separately in parties of 3 at the same time. So, joke's on you, Jinya. Maybe we'll go to the other one. What was it?
Can I sit next to our friend?
Monta. Maybe we'll go to Monta.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was like, we should try that one.
Hell, we have a whole year to decide.
Yeah.
Yep. Shit, talking about ramen makes me want to get ramen right now.
You wanna
Shinsengumi.
Yeah, you wanna drive all the way down here just some Shinsengumi, dog?
Maybe over the weekend.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Oh, I don't know if this is like it needs to be part of the podcast, but I think it was funny.
Yeah.
Because I feel a little bit bad. Because when we got back to Hawke's house, it was very humid. After being in like 105 dry, we get back to Hawke's house, which is by the beach.
Yes.
The air just like came up to me like that one guy trying to give me a strip club card said, "Hey, what's up, man?" The air just stuck to me. White on rice. And then we like hung out outside. There you go. And we're like relaxing, like we're home on the driveway sitting. I'm vaping. We're talking, just hanging out, talking about fishing and shit. And when we get inside, Hawke's sister says, "Hi, Seth," because like I met her like what, a year ago?
Yeah, a year ago.
A year and a half or something.
Yeah. And
she remembers my name. I didn't remember her name. So I just like looked at her for like a solid 3 seconds. "Oh, hey. How's it going? You enjoy your trip?" "Yeah. It was very hot." And I walked back outside because I forgot. I'm like, fuck, what's her name? God, oh my god. And then we went to Hawke's room. I'm like, dude, I feel so bad. I totally forgot your sister's name. And she said hi to me. And I wanted to be polite, but I totally wasn't. I said it's, and then he said Tina, and I said Jane, right? At the same time. And then everyone in the room looked at me like I was fucking retarded. I'm like, Jane, right? Oh. I felt like a big ass idiot. That's like the end of EVO.
Yeah.
That's my end of EVO story.
Yeah.
I feel like a fucking idiot.
I mean, well, before that, I mean, we went to that jerky place, the alien jerky, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The jerky was pretty good.
It was pretty good. I still have
a little bit oily, but it was tasty.
It was super tasty, yeah.
Oh yeah, and then partway on the drive back, Quiet had to take a mad piss, so I had to pull over on the freeway.
Oh.
So I could take a piss.
Yeah.
And that was like around the same time that you told a very gross story.
Yeah.
But we could probably save that for another time, if at all, because that story is.
We'll talk about it off the podcast.
Oh, you know this story.
I love it when people say that. Podcast listeners love it when you talking about something
outside
that they can't hear.
Yeah.
You guys do not want to hear this story.
Yeah.
You guys do not want to hear this story.
Yeah. It's pretty gross.
It's like, especially if you're hungry, you don't want to hear about this story. Because I'm hungry and I'm just like, talking about it right now.
Anyway,
I think, is there anything else about EVO? I think we're done. It kind of sucks we had to two-part it.
Yeah.
But
we're definitely done. Oh yeah, and we concluded with sushi. All right, that's it.
We talked about sushi last time.
Yeah.
Unless SFaka wants to give his, we kind of secondhand told.
Just don't order the 911 at that restaurant because that restaurant is a fucking lie.
Dude, we talked about how your 911 rolls were wrong, but we didn't know if maybe you wanted to give your take. But
it was the first thing I put in my mouth in that restaurant. And I just thought to myself, it's going to be a long night. This was a mistake.
Especially with the no leftover policy thing that we're kind of like afraid of.
Okay, so the guy walked up to me like, "How's the food, guys?" And I looked at him like, "I'm going to be straight with you, man. What's the fine for leftover? Like, what's your policy on leftover? Like, how much is it? I'll pay it." Like, "Oh no, it's fine. I had a feeling that you wouldn't finish it." Thank God. It's a 911 roll. It's supposed to be spicy tuna with avocado over it with sriracha or something on it and like a special hot sauce. The special hot sauce for this place was habanero sauce. Some other shit. And I had it, bad time. Keeters had it, bad time. Hawke had it. He knew we were having a bad time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay time.
Okay time.
Yeah, you're like, it's not bad. I mean, it's spicy. You held on to it the strongest out of everybody.
Oh yeah. Because I had something worse before, so much worse. It's so painful comparing to this the 911 role. But anyway.
Yeah, that's it for EVO.
Yeah, that's it for EVO. But now we can definitely now move on to the last portion, which is Smash.
I'm out.
One second before you leave, before you outie.
Oh.
Do you guys want to talk about? Did y'all talk about Behemoth at all?
Oh no.
Before in any podcast?
Digi destroyed that motherfucker. 2 people, 1 death, and that 1 death wasn't really necessary. But we destroyed that motherfucker. And I can now crit weak spots crit weak spots 110% of the time.
Nice.
Sweet.
So I'm a tough ass motherfucker now. With cool ass armor.
Was ZawarudoWrrryy's approval?
Yeah, and Zawarudo's like the Monster Hunter master apparently.
His fighting game is Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, you can do lich cancels, right? So.
Oh, dude. If Gunlance, that's the fastest Gunlance ever is on a lead.
If we're gonna,
not on a...
You know how I guess it's gonna lead into Smash, but you know how Rathlos is in Smash as an assist trophy? What if the Monster Hunter comes in as a fighter, and that fucking Gunlance ledge cancel shit is in there? That'd be fucking hilarious. That's all I gotta say.
Dude, imagine ledge guarding with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna be worse than Corrin's fucking poke.
Uh-huh.
You ain't making it back on the map, boy.
Yeah. So you don't want to talk about Smash at all?
Well, I'll be here.
Oh, okay.
I was just like, I'm out.
All right. So we talked about it last podcast because it happened the day we recorded before we went on podcast. Mm-hmm. And if we had room on the docket, we would have talked about it, but
it was all
we pushed it back to this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we pushed it back to this. There was so much EVO, it overflowed into this podcast. So Nintendo had a Nintendo Direct last Wednesday. It was the one they announced at EVO. Was it Wednesday or Tuesday?
Did you guys talk about Nintendo's grand plan to do their announcement the day after EVO final?
Oh yeah.
Don't worry. Keeters made sure people knew how he felt about that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Debated.
Yeah, it was not smart. But
it was bad, man.
Because I only say it's not smart because everyone else did it for their games.
So many eyes were on Nintendo at the time, though, because it was right after Melee, and so many people were already watching.
And it's their last EVO, right?
Perfect time, supposedly. I think the numbers and the money might influence some things, but I don't know, man. It's ridiculous.
But anywho,
Anywho,
what happened on Wednesday or whatever day it was?
They had a Smash Direct.
Yes.
And they started out with a reveal. I think they accidentally leaked it themselves early on, and it was the fact that Simon Belmont and Richard Belmont are now in Smash.
Richter Belmont, yep.
Richter?
Richter, yep.
The Whip Boys?
Yes.
Yeah, they're gonna whip
boys?
it. Whip it good. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world. Along with a Castlevania stage, looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna, along with the meme, Luigi's dead. I don't know. Smash is looking really fun. Bunch of music.
What was that meme about?
Because at the beginning of the trailer, I'm not sure if you watched it yourself.
I watched part of it.
The beginning of the trailer looks kind of like a Luigi's Mansion type thing.
Yes.
Until Death appears with his scythe and reaps Luigi's soul right out of his body.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all that happens?
No. That was the Simon Belmont reveal. He came in and killed Death, and then. Yep.
What the fuck? Dude,
but Nintendo came out and said he's okay.
Oh, okay. No Luigis were harmed in the making of this video.
Oh, thank God. Right?
Dude, because Luigi's Mansion was actually the shit back in the GameCube days.
Oh, yeah.
There is a Luigi's Mansion stage.
I want to, like, divert, but, dude, Luigi's Mansion, sick-ass game.
Oh. I want to actually...
There was a Luigi's Mansion Luigi in the fucking thing, in the game. Like how there's Dr. Mario and shit.
Yeah.
Dude.
They could.
He could vacuum you. He could shoot stuff he sucks in at you. Oh, dude.
He could.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the final Smash for now, though.
Yeah, the big sock.
The sock, yeah. He can, yeah. He pulls out the vacuum, sucks people in, and just throws them right out into the fucking ceiling.
The SUCC phlegm, suck.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're gonna talk about characters. King K. Rool was revealed at the end.
Big reveal at the end.
Yes.
And big target for memes also.
Yeah, with the fucking eyes just popping out of the fucking window.
Dude, that shit's funny.
That shit's pretty good. And King Dedede's fucking eyes popping out when he gets hit in the back of the head when he gets, well, pretty much donkey punched.
Yeah. that is what happened. People are gonna be Urban Dictionarying donkey punch after this podcast.
Oh yeah. You did this to yourselves, people.
Also, we got new Echo Fighters like Chrom finally making it in there. Dark Samus.
I'm down for Dark Samus.
And a lot of people are down for Chrom. Highly requested character, and then last time.
Oh man, there's too many Fire Emblem characters. They can't possibly make more Fire Emblem characters.
You're right there, man.
Yeah.
I know Lynn is still a assist trophy, but maybe there's a slim chance that she'll break out of that platform and be
in 10,000 years.
we'll get Lynn in Smash Bros 2025.
Yeah.
I think I've come to terms. I think Lynn's just not popular.
She's popular enough where she's desired, but not enough where she's gonna make it into the game.
Her biggest flaw is she wasn't in Awakening.
She's popular enough to have 6 different editions of her in the mobile game.
5.
Close enough.
Damn, you counted. I guessed.
I have them. I know it's 5 because I had to make 3 different teams so I can have the combinations.
Hey, but you know we can definitely have a different Lyn for Smash. It probably might not be the Eido Lyn, but you know she could be using the bow. She could be using 2 swords. I don't know. It could be one of those Lyns. And Lyn did appear in Awakening, but as DLC.
Put her in there.
Put that Lyn in Smash. I don't give a fuck.
That Lyn's cool. She has 2 swords.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. There's different like Fire Emblem is all about, you know, changing classes and they can wield different weapons. Why can't Sakurai put that aspect into this game by making, you know, whatever character like Lyn wielding a weapon kind of, you know, that's kind of out of the ordinary for, I don't know. It would be kind of cool. We could use a bow user, right? I mean, I know Link and Young Link and all that shit are in there. Pit, Dark Pit are using bows and all, but why can't there be a character who's all about the bow? You know? It could be Lyn. It could be Hinoka. It could be, I don't know.
Oh. Fucking Takumi.
Or Takumi.
That asshole.
But for now, that's all we have. And there's probably gonna be more characters to be revealed. Maybe, I don't know, Waluigi and Lyn can make it in there. I don't know. But I mean, here's the thing: Waluigi's super requested, right? And he's still on that.
He's a very big meme.
He's a very big meme. People talk about him all the time. There's Waluigi culture, and he's still not in the game, so it wouldn't matter anyway. If Lyn was super popular, she has all this fan art and shit, and people make memes out of her. I don't know.
You seen the
one artist I follow that only draws Lyns.
Oh, that's a nice Twitter account. No, but I'm talking about the Super Mario Tennis, the new one that came out.
Mm-hmm.
They just totally set up Waluigi for like a big fat roasting, because there was like a spotlight on Waluigi. Like, he could do anything. What can he not do? And then the comments were just filled with not being Smash.
Being Smash. Be playable in Smash.
Be playable in Smash. Be in Smash Brothers. They're like, all the comments was that, and it was...
They knew.
Like, it hurt my heart. Like, oh, you did this to yourself.
I don't even like Waluigi that much, and I don't know why he's not a fighter.
I just like the wah!
Wah! I'm a number one! Or some shit. And, I mean, yeah, he did come from Mario Tennis, so he'll probably have a fucking tennis racket if he's gonna be playable someday in this fucking lifetime. But
I mean, Wario made it into the game at one point.
Peach has a tennis racket.
Yeah.
And a frying pan. And a 9-iron. And other shit.
Yeah.
And a toad.
And a toad. And radishes.
Whatever else he holds in Mario Party games.
But yeah.
But anyways,
do we want to talk about some of the new features they revealed?
So, let's start with the stages, right? There's a lot of stages.
All the stages, plus some new ones.
Yeah. There's one from Super Mario Odyssey. There's New Donk City Hall from Super Mario Odyssey. Obviously, Dracula's Castle, as we kind of touched upon. But also the fact that there's that new, the Battlefield mode, and also the Omega form
for every single stage.
And they can all support 8-player battles.
All the stages can, not just the select few.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless they do 8-player online, that doesn't really affect us, but it's good for people who watch Maximilian, who do that on a frequent basis,
or just streamers in general.
Or streamers in general, yes. Mm-hmm. There's also like
stage hazard can be turned on and off.
Yes. Also, you can now set the stages to switch between two stages.
Or stage morph, yeah.
Yeah, stage morph. So if you remember in the Fire Emblem Coliseum stage, how it would spontaneously like change to other Fire Emblem stages.
Yeah.
It's like that, except it can be any stage. Which I think is cool. Especially for us that play casually and just end up being like, okay, whatever stage, just pick something that's not bullshit. Turn off stage hazards, turn on stage meld, and we can have a good time. Gale time.
Have a nice Gale time. And they talked about the music. There's a whole bunch of them, except for Final Fantasy, which only has 2 tracks.
That's not their fault.
And it's not their fault. It's Square Enix. Square's fault. Why? I don't know. They're a bunch of little stingy motherfuckers. I don't know.
They want to sell their soundtracks for $1 bajillion, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
And if I can walk around with my Switch like an MP3 player, they ain't gonna make that $1 bajillion.
You're right. Yeah, like I said, they're pretty stingy about their soundtrack sales, I guess. But nonetheless, there's still a whole lot, like at least 900 if you count the overtures and stuff like that for the menus and stuff. and fanfares, whatever. Medleys and all that stuff.
Remixes,
blah blah blah. There's a whole shit ton. That's the whole point here. And
the whole point of the direct was there's a shit ton in this.
There's a shit ton, including music, stages, characters, and there's more to come. And they showed off the items, like the banana gun.
The death scythe. Bullshit.
The death scythe is probably going to be very anger-inducing.
Death scythe is bullshit. We're never turning that on.
We're probably gonna
unless we all have death scythe.
And we all have high damage.
99 stock.
Oh God, how long is that gonna take?
Not long with the death scythe.
Hey, we never know. But there's also new Pokemon. Obviously, all the Sun and Moon Pokemon are in there. I mean, well, all the popular ones.
Oh, they also deconfirmed Zero to be a playable character. Awesome. Yep. More characters I like.
Assist trophies were confirmed, like Zero. Of course, Knuckles was already shown. They showed Crystal again. And then Shovel Knight.
Did they show Crystal before? Oh yeah, Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight is now an assist trophy for Smash. So all the fans got shafted, but hey, he's in there somehow. So
isn't it honestly though, for the fact that how new Shovel Knight is as a character, impressive, especially considering he's not very popular in Japan.
Yeah, he's very niche, definitely in Japan. So that's pretty impressive.
Like I imagine at some point when he was looking at the Smash ballot for Wii U and like character suggesting, he's like, why do people want to put a shovel in Smash Brothers? What?
Shovel Knight. What? And there was also the moon from Majora's Mask, which is pretty funny because he comes crashing down.
Even though he's on a stage.
Yeah.
So
are we gonna see 2 moons? That could be weird. Unless they actually go a step further and the moon actually is gone, and then the whenever you summon it with the assist trophy, it'll actually come down or something. I don't know.
Like choosing Shao Kahn in
Mortal Kombat. That'd be pretty funny. Yeah, I think that's it for the assist trophies. Other than the Rathalos that we kind of talked about earlier, I think it's cool.
Kind of funny that they added an assist trophy and a stage for a character and series that they have no representation of. Very, very strange.
Well, I'm pretty sure they've done that for like other Nintendo franchises, like
They added an assist trophy, but for things that have been represented though.
Well, I mean, Bloom.
Every stage I think has had a character, right?
I guess, yeah.
I'm trying to think of, so I could be wrong because I didn't play a lot of the other Smash Brothers, but I'm just having a hard time thinking of it. Like think of a stage. And then I don't know.
Yeah, Balloon Fight. I mean, isn't there? Well,
Balloon Fight?
No. Hold on.
Pokefloats is Pokemon. That weird mom one is WarioWare, right?
Yeah, WarioWare.
Yeah, so Wario,
of course. Wario.
Wario. Why did I say Wario? God, I'm as bad as the people who said Mario. Jesus Christ.
Mario, yeah. Or Melee.
Melee.
Or Melee? Oh no. I mean, yeah, it's a little hard to think, but I'm pretty sure there's assist trophies that are in there, but don't really like present or represent the. I don't know.
It's not okay. Assist trophies, yes, they can represent their own thing, but it's the fact that there's an assist trophy and a stage.
Okay.
Is why I'm like, huh. So either that's one of two things. We're gonna get a Monster Hunter character because Monster Hunter is super popular right now.
Maybe a Palico.
Or it
It's just part of a story mode, and you got to fight it, much like you had to fight Rayquaza.
Interesting. So, if we're gonna jump onto that, I mean, yeah, there is classic mode. There's stamina battle, squad strike, which I think is pretty cool. I don't know if that's online or only local, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Tourney mode and Smashdown, which that one has like, you pick this one character, and then after that, after that battle's over, you
That'd
can't
be fun if you can set that up online.
Yeah, right. And then they kind of like went balls out with the training mode, with the grid and everything, and then Final Smash is now built into it as a meter,
as an option
to be a gauge or the ball, as you would see in previous Smashes. So I think that's cool. I mean, that means we can definitely see more.
I could see us playing with the weak Smashes on.
Especially
during our free for alls.
Yeah,
it makes sense because remember when they were like, we made all the final Smashes super snappy and quick, and you're like, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
And now it makes sense if people are going to be able to throw them out willy nilly.
Yeah.
For that to happen.
Not that many. But I don't think there's any. Not that many transformation. Final Smashes either. So.
I don't think they have any more just installs.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, I wonder what they're going to do with Peaches though, because Peaches sucks.
Yeah, right. It's just like, okay, fall asleep. There's a bunch of Peaches.
Or Jigglypuffs. Or Final Smash.
Jigglypuff is still the same.
Is it? She just grows big.
She just grows big. Yeah.
Do we know that for sure?
Yes. That appeared in the first direct from E3.
Oh yeah. You're right.
But that's I think that's covers the major ones, and then there's lastly, I want to say this last, but the mode that was blurred out, and then you brought up, it could be a subspace emissary. That could be it. I mean,
apparently people unmosaiced it because they didn't do it good enough, and it apparently just says spirits, but that's just a rumor.
I mean, it could mean like, this mode shows the essence of each game, like, or
I'm thinking it's just like, it's not going to be called subspace emissaries, but it'll be like an adventure type mode like it, called spirits, because everyone's getting fucking killed. You have to bring them back.
Maybe. Like, yeah, Mario got killed, Luigi got killed, essentially.
Mega Man got killed. DDD got killed.
Yeah.
Did you know that Sakura is the voice of DDD?
Yes. That was actually a thing in Brawl. So.
And DDD was the one that trolled people. Being like, haha, you thought!
Yeah.
And then it's like, reverse you thought. It was like when they tried to say Zero Suit Samus wouldn't be in the game. Just kidding!
Yep. We put it in the game anyway.
You sneeze!
Bless you.
Only one.
Trying to think of anything else we're missing, but I think that's pretty much
bunch of changes. We talked about how we felt about it, playing it.
Yeah.
Now, I think they said they're gonna have at least one more direct before it's launched. So we'll keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, they're gonna talk about that blurred out mode. So,
are we sure it's just that blurred out mode?
Well, that's one of them. That's for sure.
Yeah, they're gonna talk about it for sure. But I'm thinking they're gonna have another character reveal.
Yeah, of course. Do
you think we're gonna see more Echo Fighters?
We'll definitely see more.
That take less work.
We'll definitely see more Echo Fighters that take less work.
The blurred out mode is Smash Brothers BR.
I knew someone was gonna bring it up.
Fortnite.
You're gonna have this stupid ass fucking dancing emotes and shit that people kind of were able to mod or whatever on Fortnite.
Dude, some of those are real, Hawke.
Some of those are real.
Yeah, people buy those dances, dude.
Oh no, yeah, but like the
you mean the modding them into
the models from Smash into Fortnite. So so that's why
okay.
some of the characters look all stretched out because they don't fit to the rig. So
there's a dancing Mario.
Yeah. Dancing Mario, Dancing Samus. Yeah, you can name it. Bayonetta, of course. Lovely.
Of course.
Lovely, right?
She is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we talked about King K. Rool, of course. Pokemon, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Classic mode is like very straightforward. No chess pieces or anything like that. Like in Smash 4.
Weird.
Yeah. Just very straightforward. It's classic mode. And that's how it should have been. And the game, of course, is still launching December 7th, and they didn't really talk about Amiibos just yet, other than, there's Wolf, Ridley, and Inkling Girl, which I already pre-ordered anyway, so I'm ready for it. But I think that's it. But any last comments on Smash?
Can't wait for it to come out.
Yeah. Can't wait for the next direct.
Can't wait for you guys to make me play it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. You can't stop it.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't stop it. It's gonna happen.
Well, you can't stop me because I'm gonna be running across those stages, man.
With Little Mac.
Alright.
Here it comes.
With whatever. He'll pick a character.
Here it comes. You have a counter? I'll stand there. And then I'll do it. You guys talk about how you could tech grabs?
We didn't?
We kind of didn't. We kind of didn't.
We did not.
I tech that!
It's okay. I barely tech grabs anyway.
Yeah.
Offline you do.
Yeah, because they're actually very
reactable.
Offline.
So many grabs.
Yeah, and it's not like they're predictive. Like you'd see it, and you're like, oh, beep, and you just push it.
Mm.
It's so good. BBTag, really fun game. Offline, incredibly fun.
This podcast is about Blazblue.
We are now the Blazblue podcast. If only Kaichi had stuck around a little bit longer. He plays Blazblue. He played Blazblue, right?
I think so.
If only,
right?
If only he stuck around a few more years.
I mean, same question could apply to Smash. I mean, is it gonna be fun online as well? You know.
I don't know, but we're gonna have to pay for it, so it better be.
Yeah, very true. They haven't talked about that online mode, man, or the online service.
There's been tweets. It's starting late September.
Oh, really?
Saying you better get Ethernet.
$20.
Is it $20?
No. A year, probably. I think. I don't know.
Because I remember it was like 25 when they first kind of.
Maybe it's 25.
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact thing. It's super cheap. Very affordable. Right. Sign into Fire Emblem, by the way. Bunch of orbs.
All right, well, we're gonna sign in to get a bunch of orbs. So I think that's pretty much it for this podcast.
So we can waste them.
So if you guys have any
saving
comments
for the 6th Lin they add to that game,
and not
that won't be in Smash.
That won't be in Smash. Totally not popular, right? Totally not popular enough.
At all.
There's a bigger chance for fucking Tharja to be in Smash than Lin.
Are you sure about that?
Tharja has a butt statue, dude.
So? It's a statue. No one's gonna buy it.
It's sold out.
Well, limited printing. But anyway, if you guys have any things to anything or any comments that we talked about in the podcast, you leave it down below. And we're gonna try to do these more consistently. We'll try weekly, but we'll definitely get these out
bi-weekly at the worst.
At the worst.
If anything, I think you should follow Hawke on Twitter, where if we don't do a podcast that week, he will tweet out and let you know.
Yes.
I think that's what we're gonna do. We're trying to make it more structured, a little bit more topical. Going on with what's going on. When we take big gaps and don't do it as frequently, we end up talking about things that are like months old. So
and make them shorter.
Yeah,
and make them shorter.
And so we have to make them shorter. So which means we won't talk about everything. We don't. Probably a lot of things that other publications talk about. We might not touch upon, like guy plagiarizing Dead Cells reviews. What's there to say? Guy plagiarized the Dead Cell review and he got fired. That don't plagiarize.
Don't plagiarize, guys. But,
they teach you that in elementary school,
right? You know what's funny? I never actually learned the word plagiarism until high school, because I don't know. No teacher just took the opportunity or time to sit down and mention anything about plagiarism. Apparently, it's something everyone knew, but me.
I think it's because you're older, because they're teaching that shit in like elementary school now.
Oh, yeah.
Kids are learning algebra in preschool and all that stuff nowadays.
I remember.
No, this is not how you do math. This is not the way I learned it. Why are you guys doing it this way?
What do you mean they changed math? It's math. How do you change math?
Right.
Good movie.
Yeah, Incredibles 2.
Good old educational system.
But yeah, anyway, we'll try to be more consistent about it and be more structured and shit. So, hope you guys look for more to it, and we'll try to be more active about it. So, next time.
Where can you find it being more active, Hawke?
So you can check it out on SoundCloud. You can check it on YouTube. You can also check it out on iTunes. So you got three, yeah, 3 platforms to choose from. So you can follow either one and get those podcasts that way. So,
and if you want to see Faka's Labyrinth stuff, where can you find that? Faka.
I don't know.
God damn it.
Hope you find me online if I play online.
Hope you have an Ethernet cable.
Yeah, if you don't have an Ethernet cable, we're out. No deal. Not playing. Okay. Or if you complain about Ruby players.
We should make the podcast a really big file, even though it's like a smaller size. Just make it like really huge, really high fucking bitrate. So only people with good internet
will just download it. Oh no!
I think that'll really help grow the podcast.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude.
It'll give me better peace of mind though.
All right. We'll see you guys later.
Fuck Wi-Fi players!